But, something I think all congregations suffer at some point and to some extent is being able to reconcile when people hurt each other's feelings.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a big maturity thing for me.
It's tough.
It is tough. I got an example. I have a pastor, one of the churches I was serving at, I got hurt in that church. And I wasn't hurt in a way of like they tried to slander me or anything like that. It was more of passive aggressive. And I think
Yeah.
passive aggressive sometimes can be as worse or as bad as just full on assault, right? Um, because it's there, but it's almost superficial to the point you get numb with it.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't realize you're even being, you know, mistreated until you're outside of the environment.
Yeah.
So that happened to me. And, 2 or 3 years later, I'm in a different church and had some events happen, this and other. And that pastor ended up apologizing to me.
Mm-hmm.
That opened my eyes that day. I was like, you know what? Maybe I need to forgive some people too.
Yeah.
That's a sign of maturity. Being able to forgive your brother if they've wronged you, being willing to ask for forgiveness if you've wronged them.
Yeah.
That's how hard is that? I mean,
It is.
I've had instances in my life, Seth, in church and work, whatever, where I've hurt somebody's feelings, whether I meant to or not. But it's hard. It's just as hard to go ask for forgiveness as it is to receive forgiveness or allow someone to be forgiven.
It's difficult forgiving people when they won't apologize for the wrong they've done. It's very difficult to forgive somebody when they're headstrong and don't believe and follow what God's word says, but they portray something, but they're not. It's difficult. But here's the thing that we have to remember. Reconciliation, amongst each other, we have to follow the Bible's guide. It says, forgive and you will be forgiven. That's an important thing to follow about. Jesus, we come to him and reconcile with him. He gave his life before we even tried to reconcile. He initiated knowing that we were going to mess up. He initiated knowing that we had just dropped the ball ahead of time, but he did it anyway, ahead, planning. And he said, look, I know you guys have just totally blown it. I can see the end. I know where I reign forever. But I offer to you grace, which you don't deserve. This is something you don't deserve at all. But I give it to you if you will come to me. Cast your burdens on me. My yoke is easy and my burden's light. He's given this free gift to us, and we don't even deserve it. And that's difficult to think about. Could we do that as believers to each other? Are we willing to do that?
I would hope to say, I would like to say, I hope I'm able to do that one day, but I know I'm human. I know I have a fleshly side, and I know it's strong. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I don't know if
Cook, we're glad you're here, dude. Sorry to interrupt.
What's up, Cook? No, you're good, man. You can interrupt me anytime, Seth. So my next point I want to bring out, Seth, goes right along with what we've been talking about. Mature Christians watch their words and know when not to speak.